a story about how I met your dad. It was one night, a couple of college friends and I decided that we would go find out what the singles night was at this grocery store that they were having the next night. They told me that they were going to give away a microwave to one of the girls and to one of the guys, and so I didn't have a microwave at the time, and I thought, wow, that'd be kind of nice to win a microwave. So I decided that I was going to go and we'd all meet up there.
In September of '87, I accepted a position as an engineer in Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Tuesday, I went and got a haircut, and there was some talk about singles night at a co-op, and I didn't know what that was. So while I was getting my hair cut, I asked for where's the co-op bar or singles night, and the gentleman cutting my hair said, oh, it's this grocery store across the parking lot.
So the next night I get there, and they gave me this name tag that said Blondie, and I was supposed to go around and find Dagwood.
I don't know if I was Roy Clark, Roy, somebody, but anyway, I had to find Dale Evans. I thought Dale Evans was a guy. So I wasn't doing much of anything. I was just walking around, and I picked up the folks at work, and we were just hanging out.
Since my friends weren't there, I got my little cart and I pushed it up and down the aisles, and I was hoping to run into my friends because I was too embarrassed to look to find Dagwood. I was supposed to find who, and I was too embarrassed. I wasn't gonna walk around and try to read people's name tags. So I just went and pushed my little cart and got to the frozen food, and there's this cute guy, and he comes around the corner and he's like, oh, he's kind of cute. And I didn't read his name tag though, so I never did see what his name tag said. And later they were playing games, and I see the same guy, and he's doing the hula hoop, and I'm thinking, wow, there he is again. I would like to meet that guy.
And Regina's girlfriend saw that I was whoever, and she was Dale Evans. So anyway, she came and she introduced herself to me, and then she introduced me to Regina because she thought that I was more Regina's age.
Eventually, I found my friend Carol, and she goes, oh, there's this guy I want you to meet. And she said, he's an engineer, he graduated from Penn State, and he's working out at Midwick. And I said, well, point him out first, and then I'll tell you whether I want to meet him or not. And so she points out that guy that had been in the frozen food section, and I was like, and just doing the hula hoop, and I said, okay. I'm like, wait a minute, my face was all red. And I was like, okay, just let me get him red. And then, so we then I get myself together, and she takes me over, and so we start talking, and we got along great. And he was asking me later, he said, well, have you eaten? And I said, well, not yet. And he said, well, is there like maybe a place we could go get pizza?
So then we went out for a pizza afterwards, and that's kind of how we met. And then I was still living in a motel at the time, so I got her phone number and whatnot. And then, I don't know, later on that week or next week, we went out and we dated for 3 years and got married.
Unfortunately, I didn't win the microwave. I never did find Dagwood, and but I got Tom, so that was the best deal.
I was only in town, let's see, I hit town Sunday night, so that was Tuesday night, so it was only 2 days, and that's how I met her. In September, it'll be 30 years.
5 houses.
4 states.
3 kids.
2 dogs.
And 1 happy life.